Hey guys, it's Bryce, aka the Black Rose Witch, the new one. So, today I'm giving you guys an update on my plant deck plant slash Black Rose. And so, by the way, an FYI, if you guys don't know what plants or Black Rose decks are, then you guys really should never be watching this. But if you want, you can go on to YGO Wikia and look it up. So let's get started. We got one Bird of Roses, for that special summoning ability that he can provide. Two Blue Rose Dragons. When sent from the field to the grave, you can special summon either a Black Rose Dragon or a plant type. So Bird of Roses can also count too. We got two Botanical Girls. Three Botanical Lions for that power boost kick-ass beat stick thing. Dandelion, Debris Dragon, two Fallen Angel Roses, one Gigantic Cephalotus, Hedgeguard, Lone Flower Blossom for that special summoning, Naturia Cosmobeat, Naturia Rosewhip, and two copies of my favorite tuner monster, Twilight Rose Knight. When he is summoned to the field, by normal, he can also special summon a level 4 below plant type monster from your hand. Very good for an easy synchro summoning, or exceed summoning. One Titanial, Princess of Camellias. Okay, and next we got the spell monsters, we got the spells now. Dark Hole. One enemy controller, tribute your own monster to take control of your opponents, or change your monster's attack monster to defense. Heavy Storm, and we got 3 copies of Mark of the Rose, banishing a plant type monster from your graveyard to take control of your opponent's monster. Very easy. We got 1 Mind Control, Monster Reborn, double MSTs for that destruction of back row, Pot of Avarice, and finally we got Scapegoat. When you have no monsters on your side of the field, you can activate this card to negate your opponent's attacks. Because basically, if it does attack, it'll only attack these 4 tokens. So that comes in very handy when it comes to like the 6 Samurais or Insectors, or just to stall some time. Now we got traps. We got 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, a Mirror Force, 2 Polygnosists, tribute a plant type monster, just 1, to negate the summoning of a monster or activate a spell or trap card and destroy it. So that's very easy when it comes to 6 Samurais and Insectors. Torrential Tribute, and 2 Wall of Thorns. Very good for that kind of destruction. Okay, so you've seen my main deck. That was my main deck you've seen. And so now you get to check to see my extra deck. And what's the point about being a Black Rose duelist if you can't have your personal Black Rose Dragons? I keep 2 only because, I can't really pull off 3. So I think 2 is a good option right there. 1 Brionac, a Naturia Barkion, Naturia Beast. What my friend did tell me about these 2, though, is that 1 is for spells, 1 for traps. So Barkion will protect you from traps, and Beast will protect you from spells. So that keeps you like a little bit of a lockdown right there. They can't do shit about it. 1 Orient Dragon for that Synchro Destruction. We got 3 copies of Queen of Thorns. Because if your opponent ever dares to summon a non-plant type monster, he takes 1,000 points of damage. So can you imagine having these 3 on the field? Oh yes, that's an end game right there. Yeah, unless your opponent has a good alternative. Splendid Rose for that cutting your monster attack by half. And we got Stardust Dragon for Synchros. And now for the X seeds, we have number 17 Leviathan Dragon, number 20 Giga Brilliant, All you have to do about him, though, is that you can detach a material from him, and all your monsters will instantly gain 300 extra attack. And I think it's... Oh! That's only once per turn. My bad. Utopia. And finally, Photon Pepil Operative. In other words, aka Photon Butterfly Assassin, is what I like to call it too. And it should be the original name to it too from Japan. But what I love about her though is that even though she's 2100 attack, her special effect comes in very handy. All you have to do is attach a material from this card to switch your monsters to target one defense monster your opponent has, and change it to face-up attack. And it loses 600 attack. So it is like a Black Rose Dragon, but just loses 600. Not the full amount. So that's the extra deck, and here's my side deck to boot. 2 copies of Copy Plant for that Synchro Summoning. Also, he does copy the level of a plant-type monster I tell it to. Another Hedge Guard. You can't be totally sure what your opponent will have. Rosaria, Stately the Fallen Angel. I did summon him one time, but his effect does kick ass. What he does is once per turn that he can negate all the effects of all cards on the field. Basically, I know Brio's only once per turn, but no traps, no spells, and no monster effects until the end phase of that turn. So he's like an ancient gear golem. Plus, with 2900 attack points, he's a beatstick. He's a beast. And all you have to do is remove from play 1 Titanium in your hand, or 1 plant type monster in your hand, or in your graveyard too, that are level 7 or higher. So that's all you need to do. Pretty simple, right? 1 Book of Moon. Double Summon. Forbidden Lance for losing... Your opponent loses 800 attack. Or is it? Yeah, 800. And then we got the World Tree. Magic Cylinder. If when I get a Starlight Road, I'm going to put it in here because that's kind of an easy way to get your Stardust out very fast. Mirror Wall. Polynosis. 7 Tools of the Bandit. 2 Solemn Warnings for that negating that monster's summon. And all you have to do is just pay 2,000 life points. So that's really kind of coming very handy. And finally we have Wall of Thorns. So you've seen my side deck, extra deck, and main deck. And let's just let this out the right way. These are one of the best cards I ever had, and I'm also in the progress of collecting all Synchros and Ink Seeds. As you guys can probably tell, I've done a lot of progressing. I'm actually very happy with myself. I've gone this far. But I'm still missing a few, but, you know, it is going to take me a while, but it's well worth it to wait. But see, look at all this. And yes, there's my Black Rose Dragon, the Boobylicious. I'm actually very proud of myself. What got me all started the most is that my friend Eric from Team Shadow Flame, he had one as well, but it's not like this. Like, mine's very organized too, like his. His does differently than mine. But he got me inspired to do one for myself because, you know, I'm the kind of person that likes to organize a lot of good stuff about my cards. So it's a lot best to show your progress and all the hard work you've done. And I don't only ever buy these, but I'll only buy certain cards if they're really that expensive. And you know how those cards are these days. So anyways, that's my deck profile for today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Please comment, please subscribe, please send me a personal PC, and the best thing you guys gotta do for me is give me some advice, see what I can do about this deck, like either tweak it up a little bit more, or just leave it the way it is. I've been playing plants ever since 2 years ago. I've never actually thought about using a plant deck in my life, but after seeing after what I've witnessed what this deck can do, I started to fall in love with it a lot more. So, anyways, please send me a message, comment, or give me some advice how I can do this, and please subscribe, and thank you for watching. Take care.